Time to feed the trolls.
Season 2!
Hello, this is Cute Fuzzy Weasel, and, do you hear what I hear? That gentle jingling of bells? That soft hum of carolers? Why, that must mean I'm hallucinating! Or that it's Christmas! I can't really understand how I would have forgotten it was Christmas. I mean, our wreath is up, we've put up the Christmas tree, hung all the lights. Okay, so maybe we don't celebrate Christmas at all, but hey, that doesn't mean you don't! That's right, it's time for the second annual Feeding the Trolls obligatory for-profit holiday special! Deck the halls with the depression, fa la 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 la.
Repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding
Yes, finally an episode of Feeding the Trolls I could probably film, edit, and release within one day. Good thing, too, because there's only 5 more days till Christmas, and, you know, it's really gonna suck putting this thing out. I mean, if it was any bigger, it'd be, like, totally unworkable. Anyway, the troll we're gonna be doing today is Mitzi Murderface, which, if you think about it, and you're a little racist, sounds like the kind of thing you'd probably order at an Italian restaurant. Oh, you would like the Mitzi Murderface. What the fuck am I doing with my life? So, without further interruption, let's get started.
What you're about to watch will be surely offensive, so viewers watches at your own risk. I do not recommend watching this.
Hold on, the audio's too low and you're going too fast and I can't fucking understand you. Just let me read it. Warning! Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. What you are about to watch may be extremely offensive to some viewers. Watch this at your own risk. I do not recommend watching this if you easily suffer from a disease called butt hurt it is. Butt hurt it is. Butt hurt it is? Are you trying to say butthurtitis?
Hey guys, it's Michelle, and you know what that means.
It's time for Grandpa's medicine?
It is time for me to rant about something offensive and something that you don't like.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really like Fireball whiskey. Could you rant about that?
Today's topic is Hurricane Sandy. Don't do it, Michelle. Don't.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
Don't make fun of it, Weasel, don't!
Oh, but I have to.
Oh, but no one wants you to.
And like I say for my other videos, if you don't like something offensive, if you don't like tasteless humor, then just be on your way because I'm about to say something that's just gonna rustle your jimmies right up.
Oh no! Not my jimmies!
Okay, so Hurricane Sandy. I have a few things I want to discuss about that. Why weren't you people more prepared? I get it that you're New Yorkers and stuff, and you don't get that much hurricanes, but I mean, come on, you should always be prepared.
Well, 2 things. Number 1, that many hurricanes, and number 2, I think you just answered your own question. Although, regardless of preparedness, Sandy was a Category 4 hurricane. And I can tell you from personal experience, it's a little hard to protect yourself against those.
Especially if you haven't had a hurricane, you should be prepared.
Girl, I think you're missing something here. They were prepared, but Sandy was a fucking monster. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, and yeah, you need to be prepared for like a big storm when it's coming, but there's only so much you can really do against this.
The ocean back there, huge waves crashing up and over. Did you see that one?
Because you don't know what to expect, so you should definitely like board your stuff up, get some shutters. And the coast, you should have definitely moved on.
Yes, because it's so easy to evacuate the coastline of a major metropolitan area.
Because also it was a full moon, and it was like spring tide, which is like really high. What were you guys thinking? Like, if I were you, and I've never had a hurricane before, and they're like, yo,
okay, I gotta
hurricane's
stop
coming
you here for a completely unrelated thing, but what the fuck is that music in the background?
I've never had a hurricane before, and they're like, yo, a hurricane's coming your way. You better prepare.
Maybe it's the volume you've got it at, but it just sounds like whoever's singing is so disinterested in what they're doing right now. Blah, 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 something, whatever. If anyone in my audience knows what that song is, post it in the comments below, because I gotta believe it sounds a little more enthusiastic than what it sounds like right now. Or maybe it's just a really shitty, depressing song aimed at people like this.
Yo, a hurricane's coming your way. You better prepare. Then I wouldn't just be like, oh, I'll be fine. This house has been here forever. You know, it's really sturdy. I would go get some shutters, get some water, get some food, get a generator, get a flashlight, or even like leave and just leave my house and go somewhere else.
Stop whatever the hell I'm doing and go drop about $3,000 on provisions and generators and stuff because, hey, people can just do that. And as for not leaving their homes, I'd like to say a lot of people tried. But once again, it's really not easy to evacuate the entire coastline of fucking New York City! That being said, a lot of people did leave their homes, and if I remember correctly, as of November, many of them were still homeless!
But no, you're like, oh, this family, this house has been here for generations, we can't leave.
See my previous comments on that particular subject.
We just can't leave. Now see what happened.
What the smeg is that face? It's the upset chicken look.
Gah! Another thing. Red Cross. So I'm hearing there's like a lot of Red Cross
activity
going on and we have to donate money to them. And when really, they're not doing much and all our money is going to some very nice classy lady, Sandy, not a storm.
The fuck was that? Can we replay that again?
All our money is going to some very nice classy lady, Sandy, not a storm.
Mute what she said and speed it up a little.
Much, and all our money is going to some Sandy, not a storm.
Ah, so what you're really saying is...
money is going to some
whores.
Sandy, not a storm.
I don't get it. Why didn't you just say that? And that's not even a joke, really. Like, I genuinely don't get it. Why didn't you just say whores? Clearly, you have no qualms about offending people, so whores. What's the deal?
Like, have no homes and everything is destroyed, you should probably go out and get help for yourself. Instead of like waiting for the cleanup crew to come and take all of the stuff off your street, maybe you should get up and start being more optimistic and go clean stuff, you know?
What the fuck? Yeah, sure. Recent victims of Superstorm Sandy, get your asses off your fucking soaked couch and get out of the ruins that were once your apartment and go push that waterlogged bus out of your street, you lazy assholes. Yeah, sure, and while you're at it, why don't you just get some hand pumps and pump all the water out of your street, too?
Rebuild your house, clean everything up, put some flowers. Everyone loves flowers. Mom?
Yeah, again, that one just went right over my head. I have no idea why that's supposed to be funny. Wait a minute. Was that supposed to be funny, or was that just like a useless thing you just threw in there because, you know, you're a bitch?
I mean, a hurricane or disaster was like bound to happen to New York anyway. I mean, you can't have it all, people. You can't have your Manhattan, Times Square all the time.
I know you're upset about your house and everything being completely fucking demolished by a wall of water and all your pets drowning and your grandparents dying and everything, but you know, you can't have your cake and eat it too, I'm sorry. Damn, that's not even stone cold, that's fucking lump of, like, absolute diarrhea floating frozen in the furthest reaches of space cold. I mean, damn.
Something has to happen in this world. Just saying.
And if that particular something is a giant wall of water and wind that comes in and just completely destroys your life, well, should have been prepared.
Just saying. And another thing, why were people walking around when there's floods?
Because they live there?
I mean, that is like the #1 rule. If there's a flood, do not walk around in the water. You will get electrocuted. because I heard like a bunch of people got electrocuted, and I mean, well, a couple were in their own like house, but still, I would probably not touch the water. I would like get up higher or get in a boat or something.
And everyone in New York has a boat, okay? Don't tell me they don't all own at least one canoe, because floods in New York all the time, and really, if you can't afford a boat, well, do you deserve to live? I don't know, just saying.
Or just don't get in the water. You will get electrocuted, probably. Most likely, yes. 99% will get electrocuted. Just like there were people getting electrocuted. Hurricane Sandy is done and over with, so maybe the media should just stop talking about everyone in New York so they can do their own thing.
And, you know, just stop focusing on all the negative things that are going on and the continued suffering in that area, because ignoring the problem makes it go away.
Stop mourning, stop feeling all sad, and so they can be more optimistic. Stop mourning, stop feeling all sad, and so they can be more optimistic.
Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
And move on with their terrible lives.
Get it? She's a very wonderful person who we should all admire.
Well, thanks for listening to another stupid offensive rant.
Oh, well, you know, you're welcome.
Bye!
Goodbye. So that was Mitzi Murderface. Wow, what a uncaring, unsympathetic, horrible person. Anyway, this is Cute Fuzzy Weasel. If you have any trolls you'd like me to feed, list them in the comments below. Also, before we go, since this was probably the last troll of 2013, I want to go ahead and get this out of the way. So here, let me put this down. It's empty anyway. So last year I did the top 10 trolls of 2012, and this year I'm going to be doing, well, actually, not this year. It's going to be next year. Sometime in January next year, I'm going to be doing the top 10 trolls of 2013. Now, unlike last year, I'm not going to be picking these trolls. Instead, I want you to pick them. In the description below is a list of all the trolls I've done this year. What I want you guys to do is send me a note over YouTube with the name of the troll you want in the top spot, along with a short sentence or two about why you think they're the top troll. Voting starts right now, and will continue on until January 1st, after which I will tabulate all the trolls and come up with the top 10 list. So go out there and get your vote on. And as always, have a nice day, happy holidays, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy any other holiday that happens in December that I don't know the name of. Wait a second, Hanukkah doesn't actually happen in December, does it? No, part of... Shit, and you know, this is something I really should know, too, but, yeah, I'm pretty... regardless, happy all those holidays, because I didn't say happy holidays at the end of episode 50. Anyway, this is Cute Fuzzy Weasel, and, you know, have a good day. Wait. Oh yeah, it was actually pretty safe. You know what? Screw this. Let's just dump a bunch of on the pizza.